B.LEAGUE action continues once again after the All-Star break, and it's back to winning time for all the squads. And today, SAGA will host KOSHIGAYA. Welcome to the SAGA Arena. As you can see there, people are filling in, and why not? This is a big encounter between KOSHIGAYA. KOSHIGAYA with a win here will be able to tie the record of the Ballooners. SAGA, of course, wants to be able to move one up over one of their rivals. These two squads faced each other yesterday, and the ALPHAS came away on top, winning 82-74. The ALPHAS want nothing else but to win back-to-back, but for SAGA, they need to win this one. As you can see in the team standings, the ALPHAS in 6th spot in the Eastern Conference at 10 and 21. On the other hand, when you take a look at the Western Conference, 11 and 20 is the record of SAGA. Slowly but surely, they want to be able to climb up into the team standings. Actually, both these squads want to do that because they still have an outside chance of making it to the playoffs. We've actually just begun the second half of the regular season, so a lot still to be played for all these squads. Let's go through some of the action from yesterday. Good pass there from LJ Peak. Finding the open Shuto Uchiba. But Alan Durham's back. Retired from PBA action. He said he was retiring from basketball, but I guess the itch was still there. Comes back to play. Actually, he was the leading scorer here for SAGA. Pretty good numbers for Alan Durham, Reynaldo Garcia, and Yoli Childs. As we see the comparative numbers from yesterday's affair, Ballooner shooting close to 50% as compared to just 44% for the ALPHAS. From 3-point distance though, the ALPHAS did much better, shooting 40% as compared to 23%. 14 turnovers for SAGA, 11 for KOSHIGAYA. Free throw numbers just about even. It is a very tight affair. LJ Peak was the leading scorer for the ALPHAS with 26 points. He was helped by Shun Matsuyama with 19. Tim Suarez also had 12, and another player in double digits was Shoto Uchiba with 10. Here we have the lineup of SAGA and Coach Yuta Miyanaga. Going to rely on number 2, Reynaldo Garcia from Cuba. Number 7, Alan Durham. That's him on your screens a while ago. They have number 15, Lamine Mboj. And also 23, Yoli Childs. Kusuki Kanemaru is also in the lineup. On the other side, a lot of the fans are familiar with the KOSHIGAYA ALPHAS. Unfortunately, no Kai Soto once again. He is out for the season. Ooh, Jeff Gibbs is dressed, but he's not in the lineup. Actually, didn't play yesterday. He was actually healthy. He played in the All-Star game last week. But I guess just making sure that he was coming off an injury. So they want to just make sure that injury is properly healed before sending him back in. But Jeff Gibbs is in the lineup today. Quite surprising. We did not see action yesterday. In fact, yesterday, they brought in a new reinforcement in Kyle Richardson. But there is the man of the moment. So Ichiro Inoue. 6'7", 25-year-old. And he will take the spot of Kai Soto in the starting lineup. And he will play Kai Soto minutes. That's the youngster Ichiba. And they will be introduced first. The visiting squad. So looking at the lineup submitted here by the ALPHAS, they have reinserted Jeff Gibbs and number 34, Kyle Richardson, who played yesterday, had 6 points, 7 rebounds, and 3 assists, has been removed from the lineup. So they're back to their regular squad as we have the starting lineup. Starting out with number 5, LJ Peak. Number 7, Shun Matsuyama. Number 10, Tim Suarez. Number 13, that is the youngster Shuto Ichiba, 21 years old. And finally they have number 34, Kyle Richardson. So Richardson is regarded as a local, as a naturalized player. There's their head coach, Ryu Anzai. And now, we've got the starting 5 and the entire squad of Saga Ballooners. There you have the starting 5 for their squad. Starting out with number 2, Garcia. We have number 7, Durham. Number 15, Emboj. And then number 30, Yosuke Karino. Other are male stalwarts. And number 34 is Ryota Inoue. Of course, Yuta. Our 3 referees, referee Kitazawa, referee Takano, and referee Harada. Ending proceedings here this afternoon. So we got confirmation. Kyle Richardson is a naturalized Japanese player. Oh, and that's going to make their squad a whole lot stronger. Well, they actually started out the season with Kai Soto as a naturalized, actually he's an Asia Quota import in lieu of a naturalized player. And so now with Kai Soto out for the season, they've opted to go with Kyle Richardson the rest of the way, just to bolster their squad. And so now with Richardson in, Inoue will see less minutes. Once again, what's got started for both these squads: Garcia, Durham, Emboj, Carino, and Inoue. For Saga, for Koshigaya, Peak, Matsuyama, Suarez, Ichiba, and Richardson. Well, they definitely need height. That's why they've called in number 34, power forward center. See how much he can help his squad here today. Not really impressive numbers yesterday. Only 6 points. He did have 7 boards and 3 assists. Let's see how things pan out for both these squads. Active hands there from Ichiba. guess Alan Durham has had a change of heart. Durham from 17 feet will misfire. One of the rare occasions that you have an import. Number one from another place aside from the United States and or Europe. Nice look inside. Perfect pass there by Richardson. Ichiba scores the first basket of the game. But you hardly see one from Cuba. And you hardly see one which is actually a point guard. Inside. Garcia scores. We're tied at 2. That's a good wrinkle, really, if you look at it. Richardson, a little bit too strong there in his attempt. If you get a guard, you actually have a mismatch against a lot of the other Japanese players. Three-pointer, not gonna drop for Inoue. Let's see how that dynamic changes though, now that you have Kyle Richardson in. Gonna have to work on that chemistry. Nice cross-court pass, open 3. Ichiba is gonna come way short. Not surprised all of his teammates were looking to get an offensive rebound. Didn't even come off the rim. Good pass there. Jumper is gonna work. That's Carino. He's a veteran. He can knock down that open shot, and an assist here for Alan Durham. Foul's gonna be called there. That's number 1 on Garcia. Well, definitely Garcia a little too close there to LJ. A little bit better matchup here for Garcia and LJ Peak, because LJ Peak is just 6'5". If you look at Gibbs, who's only 6'2", that's his same height, but Gibbs just too burly for him, especially down in the paint. Here's Garcia. Hands it off, Durham. Working against Suarez. Gets close, but no cigar. 3-point lead so far here by Saga. Actually a 5-0 blast. Looking for the tie. LJ Peak tie things up once again. Our second deadlock. He's capable of that, hitting from long distance. He's actually a 3-level scorer. Garcia gives it up. And Bodge likes to operate inside the paint. Garcia, a little bit of a stutter step, almost lost it. Finds him Bodge. And Bodge with a jumper? No, that's not his specialty. Foul there by Inoue. Duty foul, really. His first, second team foul for Saga. So Inoue there, standing on the end of the bench, itching to get in. Suarez, that's what he can do. Misfires though. From 3-point distance once again. Garcia. Like the ball movement. And Bodge. Up on top. Tries to get to his spot. Working against Kyle. That's what he can do. That's where he's comfortable. And he might have a point there saying he got pushed. There was a little nudge. The referee say play on. Matsuyama had a good day yesterday with 19 markers. Not to mention the fact that he also had 5 boards and 2 assists. Kyle almost got stripped. Will lose it, and Bodge will push. Garcia now in the open court, up against 3. A little bit too strong. But he's got 2 free throws coming up. That will be the first personal foul on LJ Peak. Richardson couldn't get down there, and Bosch just picked it up, leading to this fast break opportunity. We've got a timeout on the floor. We'll be back for more action. It's 7-5. Ahead is Saga. Back to the action. 2 free throws here for Reynaldo Garcia. Matching the biggest lead so far here for Saga. Playing his mouth guard there a la Stephen Curry. He'll make the second as well. It's now 9-5. Early goings here of this encounter. It is basketball weekend once again, coming off the All-Star break last week. All the players and the fans were treated to exceptional stuff. Now, it's back down to business. Extra pass to the corner. LJ just short there. Kyle able to get to it. Gets it to Suarez. Suarez realizing they got a brand new 14 to work with. Not rushing things. LJ Peak almost lost it. Ooh, the foul is going to be called there on Garcia. That's going to be number 2. Oh, that was clear. So Garcia might have to be replaced. And he will hit the bench. Coming in for the first time is number 25, Taiki Sumida, the 25-year-old. Backdoor play. Not going to work. And here come the home squad. Alan Durham will be fouled there. That was clear from Sumida. Ichiba, check that. You might not want to gamble, because you have to go really around Alan Durham, who's a big individual. Second personal foul now on Ichiba, and he'll have to sit. You know, he will check in. Now he's back to his backup role at the center slot. First entry for Shuhei Kitagawa. Another foul is going to be called. First personal. Number 18, Kenshin Hoshikawa. Also just made his entry. Easy steal there by Kyle. Just forget about the leaping ability of Kyle, and you also forget the leaping ability of that young gentleman there. Kenshin Hoshikawa is 6'2" and just 21 years of age. When he gets up there, he can be really explosive. Yosuke Kanemaru is going to check in. He is a gunner. Last year played the San Diego Phoenix. There's a timeout. This time will be called by Koshigaya.
KOSHIGAYA のフリースローワンショットです。大体厚めの強い圧お願いします。Make some noise!
Missed free throw there. And go inside. And take advantage of size inside that paint. Kissing it off the glass. That's a great move. Coming from number 36, Alexander Gaku Aihira. First basket for Alexander. Back up to a 4-point lead. Saga already in the penalty. Just about 4 minutes to go. Quick spin. Kyle might have traveled there. Put back by Inoue. Always around that basket. Referee stopping the action here as Suarez checks back in. He had about a minute's rest. With that foul, both teams now in the penalty. That's going to be the first on Kitagawa. The free throws the rest of the way with every foul. We go to Durham. So Ueli Childs is in the ball game for the first time. Childs is 6'8". Durham 6'6". They can form a twin power combination, and Childs is also huge. Foul's going to be called there, stopping the action. As Sasakura will come in. As we got 2 free throws now for the Ballooners. First free throw drops here for Allen. To 9 is our tally. Under 3.5 to be played in the first period. Sasakura will go inside. Suarez kicks it up. LJP, he gets another 3. That's his second here in the ball game. Durham there apologizing. Tied at 12 once again. Our third tie of the ball game. Sasakura. Not ready to shoot. They try to go to Suarez inside. That's a big body though in Childs. Suarez for three, yes! Back-to-back threes here from the international imports. And it's a three-point advantage by the visiting squad. Good challenge at the rim. 3-on-3. Now they set things up. You know, he's saying he's got a mismatch inside. But there's a switch. Sasakura will launch and hit another three. 3 threes. And it's a 6-point lead right now for the visitors. What a turnaround. A foul is going to be called here. So more free throws. Sasakura can't believe it. Acknowledges the foul. That's not what you want to do, especially when you see your opponents struggling with their offense. You're in a groove. Perfect pass there from Inoue, not forcing the issue. And Durham's going to make that free throw. You'll make both. Three points now in the contest for Alan Durham. He also has 1 board and 1 assist. Shun back in. Team 14 is our tally. Under 2 minutes to be played in the opening period. Travel is going to be called there on Kenshin. Apologizing there. Got caught right in front of him, Bodge. Pressure in the backcourt. Childs is not going to challenge him that far out. Kosuke Kanamaru. This guy has not seen a shot that he shied away from. He just saw some daylight and automatically just launched. That's going to be the second personal foul on Kenshin, and that's going to be 3 free throws for Kosuke. Played last year for the San Antonio Phoenix. Actually, the last 2 years. Was the main gunner of Coach Atsushi Ono. Now taking his talents here to Saga. Second free throw, cans that one as well. Now to bring his team to within 1. That's what he can do, light it up from downtown. That's why they brought him on. Get some scoring from the locals. Suarez back to his guard. That's a perfect shot there from Shun. Using the rim as protection as well. Got the easy lay-in. Back up to a 3-point lead here for Koshigaya. Alexander finds Childs. Childs might have traveled. Yes. You can see him make that spin. He's claiming he got pushed. Coming in, Ryota Inoue. Shun at the point. Under a minute to be played here. Shun looking for space. Little bit of a nudge. And that foul is going to be called. That'll be an Bodge. His first. And free throws coming up here. I know you want to challenge the guards, but you can't bump them. You're going to give easy free throws, and Matsuyama says thank you so much. Big boy checking in. Yuki Mitsuhara, 6'6", 35-year-old. He will man the center slot. Shooter's bounce here. Will drop for Shun. Extending that lead to 4. Cans that second free throw. More comfortable leader at 5. That's Garcia. Was the starter. Had 2 early fouls. Now being sent in at the latter stage here. Childs with a jumper, no. He's gonna get it back. And he got fouled. Close to another traveling violation there. He's a big body. When he gets inside, it's gonna be very hard to box him out. Gonna go for the power dribble and got fouled. Gonna knock down that free throw. First personal foul gonna be called on Shun. Misses the second free throw as well. Lead still at 5 for the boys in red. 7 seconds difference from the game clock and the shot clock, and still stays at that. Free throws once again coming here. Second personal foul going to be called on Inoue. Shun has scored his last 3 points from the 15-foot line. That's why you don't want to get into early foul trouble. You're giving up all these free throws, making the game so much simpler for the offense. Final play of the opening quarter. As Taiki Sumida is sent back in. That's a nice look at Coach Yuta. Garcia is going to hold on to this one. Don't give it up to Childs. He should be getting it back. There you go. Got to make their move now. Sumida to the wing. Open 3. Mitsuhara there with a 3-point attempt. From the Alphas' point of view, they're going to give him that shot every single time down the floor. First quarter done. And it's 24-17 in favor of Koshigaya. Welcome to the second quarter here in Saga Arena as the Saga Ballooners host Koshigaya Alphas here this Sunday afternoon. The Alphas with the upper hand here so far. Power move for Kyle. He's gonna get it to drop. That will increase the lead to 9, 26 to 17. The Alphas won 82 to 74 yesterday. Gonna make it back to back here against their hosts this weekend. Childs will come up short. Second attempt, still nothing. So Sakura will bring it up. Still holding on to the ball. They might try to look inside, but Suarez says, nope. Let me take a three. It's not gonna drop. They actually had a mismatch inside with Richardson up against the big boy, Mitsuhara. Kusuke will give it up. That's a great pass. Garcia scores. You've got to go to your main guns, especially when you're trying to catch up. Shun for three. Good line, just a little too strong. Garcia will call on that board. And push. He got fouled in the process there. Just checking if there was some blood. He's good to go. Might have hit the cameraman. And the camera as well. Challenges inside. Got fouled there by LJ. That's going to be the second personal foul of LJ Peak. Nope, check that. His first. And a further cut into this lead. What an electric arena we have here. Fans really get into it. You can just see how excited they are. The regular basketball is back. Coming back in is Kenshin. After making those 2 free throws, Garcia will be replaced. This is catching fire. LJ Peak forcing the issue. Will get fouled there by Alexander. Alexander's trying to stay in step there. LJ just ran over him. Alex was trying to get to the spot first, but was a step short. Nice basket inside from Kenshin. Just got to his spot and flipped it up. Leads back up to 7. Childs trying to get away his defender. Foul's going to be called on Kyle. His first. Ooh, Childs showing us some moves from the outside. Saying, nope, I'm not just an inside operator. First personal foul going to be called on Kyle Richardson. Carino back. Childs with the handoff. Sumida looking for space. Gets it to Durham. Back to Sumida. Alex had to put that one up. The shot clock was winding down. Save goes to the wrong individual. LJ Peak. Sidestepping move, overshoots. Can't put that one through. That foul is going to be called on Peak. That's going to be number 2 on LJ. We might have to hit the bench. We have not yet seen the entry here of Jeff Gibbs. He's listed and he played during the All-Star game last weekend, but also did not see any action yesterday. Let's see what transpires. Durham will kick it out. Alex to the wing. Childs up against Sasakura. Not a good pass. And Ichiba got in between that. Ichiba does have 2 personals. That's why he's just checking back in here after quite a while on the bench. A little bit of indecision that time. And that moment of indecision will cost the boys in white. And that's going to get another foul for Alan Durham. First of Alan, the second of Saga. Shun. Still in front of this defender, puts up a 3. That'll be short. Carino with the board. Sumida in no hurry. Gets it to Durham. Durham sees that mismatch inside. Childs gets his 2 points. Had to make a quick move. Almost got a 3-second violation called on him. Suarez, not a good pass. Durham. Childs. Defense will reset. Kick ball. That's good transition defense here for Koshigaya. Looked like there's going to be an easy 2 points. Durham actually should have just taken it strong to the basket. You don't want to challenge Suarez, which is quite surprising because he had the momentum. Get it inside, Carino back out. Sumida to Durham. Allen for 3. Yes, that rattles through. It worked out well as far as they're concerned. 6 points now in the contest for Durham. And he's cut the lead down to 2. Almost a steal. It's completed. They send it forward. Alex defended well. And he stepped on the baseline. Again, good transition defense that time. 2 in a row for the Alphas. Not giving up any fast break points. Alex should have gone up in the first instance. He was definitely worried about the shot blocking ability of Kyle. And Richardson can get up there. Shun gets inside the paint, gives it out. Kyle with the baby hook, yes. Perfect entry pass there from Kenshin. Leads back up to 4. Childs looks for a power move, will have to kick it out. Durham. Like the fact that he was isolated on an island and he's gonna get that foul from Inoue. He's got 8 points. Cuts the lead down to 2. When he has Inoue in an island, it is advantage Durham every single time. So Ichiro with his first. Now in the penalty very early is Koshigaya. Durham's not going to make that free throw though. His tally stays at 8. Chiba just walking it up. Goes up high. Richardson there. Frustrated, he wasn't able to handle that one. Durham's gonna try another three. No. That was touched last, not by Alex. Got a timeout on the floor. Koshigaya 30. Saga 28. Back to the action here. That's Saga Arena. Saga trailing by 2. They got possession. Garcia inside scores and ties things up at 30. See, he got fouled. There was some contact there. Saga with just 2 team fouls. Shun on the outside. 2-man game with Suarez. Kyle looking for space, turns around, and will overshoot. He got fouled though. He's gonna head to the line. Nice spin. That'll be a foul. Ooh, you're gonna say it's the 3rd on Garcia. I thought it was on Embodge. He's got 3. He's gonna have to sit the rest of the way. We're not gonna see him until the start of the 3rd, if at all. Jeff Gibbs, you can see there at the end of the bench, and he's not suiting up. So just 3 imports. And despite that, they won yesterday by 8. They're going to make it back-to-back here, but today, Coach Yuta feels he's been able to make the right adjustments. Let's see if that's true. Durham will bring it up. Risky pass. Let's get to Sumida though. Childs with a spin. Ooh, he's got a nice soft left touch. We're tied at 32 once again. 5th deadlock of the contest. Durham shows. Suarez tries to get in there. There's the double. Kenshin will sky and overshoot though. Kyle with the putback. That's what you like to do. You attack hard. And you give Kyle Richardson an opportunity there for offensive rebounds and putbacks. Back up to a 2-point lead for Koshigaya. Setting up the three. It's there. Second assist here. And the second 3-point shot for Taiki. .308 remaining here before the halftime break. And it's a 1-point lead enjoyed here by Saga after trailing by as much as 9. Nice flip. Kenshin will score again. That's his third basket. Now we got a seesaw affair between both these squads. We go to Durham once again. Childs posting up. They can't find him. Durham's pass tipped, almost stolen. It is. Wow, how was he able to control himself without falling down? Ichiba with the basket. That pass a little too high. Kaino says, I'm not that tall. Another mistake there for Alan Durham. That's his third turnover. He's actually committed back-to-back turnovers and almost had a foul there. Referees let that one go. An offensive foul is going to be called. We're staying here. As Sumida hit the deck. It'll be nice to see that again. Suarez. Well, clearly making contact there. Not quite sure why he had to move into the way. First personal foul going to be called on Tim. LJ back. He's got 2 personal fouls. Coach Anzai, not a happy man at this stage. He was smiling from ear to ear to begin this ball game. They were up by 9. That lead has been erased, but they're still up by 3. Big slam there by Childs. Lead cut down to 1. Almost in double digits now is Childs with 9 markers. A chance of defense. The crowd here at Saga Arena really into it. Richardson will have to bring it closer. Kicks it out. Ichiba at fall away, no chance. Shot clock expired already. Suki Kanemaru has been very quiet here. He has 3 points of 3 free throws. And he got foul taking a 3. See if they can try to set him up. But Childs comes up short. The putback will definitely drop. That's too deep inside. He's not going to miss twice. And now with 11 points. Under 90 seconds to be played in the first half. Sasakura will go deep. Richardson waiting for the double. Doesn't come. Puts up a 2 and hits. And showing us his range. He's in double digits as well. Under a minute to be played. 3 for Sumida. Short. That's a great pass from Kanemaru. Childs now with 13 markers. And an assist for Kosuke. Shun floats it through. Back up to seesaw affair. We now have... We're going to have an exciting finish, that's for sure. Childs feeling it. Not that time. Kenshin grabs the board. Saga with a foul to give. Looks like we're going to try to use it. Yes, Kanemaru taking it. That's smart basketball. Now they're going to be in the penalty. Clearly taking a foul there from LJ Peak. 4.8 remaining. Second personal foul in Kosuke. Alex will check in. They got to make their move. Peak not realizing it. Eventually does. Puts up a long 3 and knocks that one down. Late recognition, but it didn't matter. Showing us his range. LJ Peak with that long 3 gives his squad the 4-point lead at the break.
スペシャルライブは木村情報技術を応援するアイドルグループラルメール音楽プロデュース集団雫エンターテインメントが初めて結成した水をコンセプトとした6人組のアイドルグループです。本日は今日のためだけに作ったオリジナルソングも披露していただきます。どうか大きな拍手でお迎えください。ラルメール。
10年佐賀の皆さん感謝します喜ばれる5年間をし続けます Always you 愛キムラ20周年おめでとうございます終わらない夢は世界の海にみんな思い込めてエールをあげてゆくよララララみんなでビームビズラメはじめましてのファンの皆さんもラビラメビームビズラメまだまだまだいけるよラビラメビームビズラメ後悔なく出し切ろうよラビラメビームビズラメ OK そうよいいです私よくできました指ずらめこれしない夢で Are we? Ask me スーパームーンこれがマイスター無理しない自然発さないでよ Are you ready tonight? それに魅力さもしじあんな Do you want me? などあらまる微妙じゃなわかるでしょ Drive you crazy 交わる視線でなるほど完璧なストーリーあとなんてない一度きりよ狙いは外さない君だけページ内見つめて奪ってみせるわこれがナイス仕掛けたもな合わせ君はどう覚悟はできてる見たことない月を見せてあげるよ目指すはあの先君と一緒にページ内見つめて奪ってみせるわ見たことない世界見せてあげるよ今小さな星屑が雨上がりに集まったよ少し見上げてほら気づきじゃないどんな朝が来てもあなたへ会いに行くよ皆さんこの後も引き続きバルーナーズにエールを送りました応援でかい涙からスマイル雫は海を越える強い風に吹かれ広い空に紛れているけれど私たちが夢を咲かせ輝くこと不確実今はもう何かに構えないよどんな明日が来てもあなたへ会いに行くよ応援でくらいありがとうございますありがとうございますこの度はこんなに素晴らしい場所でパフォーマンスをさせていただき本当にありがとうございます私たちラルメールは水をコンセプトとしたアイドルグループです木村情報技術さんにサポートをいただき東京を拠点に活動をしていますそして木村情報技術さん20周年おめでとうございますおめでとうございますこのようなこのような、素敵な機会、パフォーマンスをさせていただいたこと本当に嬉しく思っておりますこれからもよろしくお願いいたします私たちラルメールは木村情報技術さんとアイドル学園というサイトを作らせていただきましたそちらも皆さんチェックしていただけると嬉しいです本日はありがとうございましたそれでは以上私たち
you! 素敵なパフォーマンスを披露してくれたラルメールの皆さんにもう一度盛大な拍手を。ブラボー。さあ皆さん、後半戦も引き続き熱い応援で選手たちを盛り上げていきましょう。
それではここで B リーグのパートナー各社をご紹介いたします。 B リーグトップパートナーソフトバンク、 B リーグタイトルパートナーリソナグループ、 B リーグイノベーションパートナーインフロニアホールディングス、 B リーグパートナー日本郵便、 G ショック、日本生命、 B リーグサポーティングカンパニーズ、ソニーミュージックエンターテインメント、モルテン、朝日新聞、日本経済新聞社、大塚製薬、野村工芸社、 EY ジャパン、エニタイムフィットネス、アーシャルデザイン、ストライク、 TIS、 スポーツデポ、ロックアイス、 B リーグサプライヤーアダストリア、 B リーグコミュニケーションパートナー LINE ヤフー、 B リーグスポーツ振興パートナースポーツくじウィナー。以上 B リーグのパートナー各社のご紹介でした。続いてサガバルーナーズパートナーの紹介です。トップパートナーキューベストホールディング、ホンダカーズサガ、プレミアムパートナー木村情報技術、佐賀新聞社、医療法人信用会上村病院、西村ホールディングス、学営システム、溝上薬局、タラント、地域未来グループ佐賀酒造、九州精密工業、佐賀テレビ、佐賀リハビリテーション病院、草野耳鼻咽喉科小児科、 SSB 佐賀スポーツピラミッド、佐賀市。
本日のゲームは木村情報技術プレゼンツ20周年記念スペシャルゲームとして行われます。
After enjoying the halftime stats, let's look at the numbers. 45 for the Alphas, 41 here for the Ballooners. 66% shooting here for the Koshigaya Alphas. That's what helped them stake themselves to this 4-point lead. They've also shot 45% from 3. In terms of the free throw numbers, just 4 more free throws, and actually double the amount of free throws given to the Ballooners. Both teams taking care of the basketball. 7 turnovers for SAGA, 11 for the Alphas. As you look at more numbers, virtually even, and you expect that because you've got a tight affair. Again, if you're just joining us, these two squads faced each other yesterday, and winning that affair was the Alphas, 82-74. So they're looking for back-to-back wins. As we take a look at the leading scorers, 10 points apiece for Garcia and Richardson. I know Childs actually has 13 points, if I'm not mistaken. Childs there with 4 boards, 6 rebounds for Richardson. Suarez with 3 assists, and 3 assists for Alan Durham. So they say Childs just with 10 points. There you have the leading scorers for both these squads. Richardson with 10, Pete with 9, and 8 for Matsuyama. 8 there for Durham as well, to go with his 3 dimes, and Childs and Garcia both with 10 apiece. We're all set for the second half. More numbers. Inoue there with 2 boards. Same amount of rebounds for Garcia. 4 boards for Peak. And Soichiro Inoue, in his limited time on the floor, has 2 boards as well. So starting out big here are the Ballooners with Durham and Childs manning the paint. They don't have Garcia, who has 3 personal fouls, so they're not starting him. They might bring him in midway of this 3rd period. Childs given all that space. He's not going to take it from there. Durham will go inside. Childs, easy slam. He played possum up high. He's got 12 points. Cuts the lead down to 2. Ichiba sidestepping move. Oh, he gets fouled. He was very close to a traveling violation. Got fouled before that though. Foul will be called on the veteran Carino. That's his first. So far, Ichiba with 5 points. He'll make both. Back up to 4-point lead here for Koshigaya. Childs again, given all that space up high. Finds Durham. Inside Childs, back out to Durham. Allen wasn't expecting that pass, had to put up a 3. The shot clock winding down. The rebound falls in the hands of Childs. Couple of moves, will get stripped. Active hands there by Richardson. Foul's going to be called here in Sumida. Stopping the action. That's going to be a quick 2 fouls early on here. Personal foul going to be called on Sumida. Suarez will set up. Ooh, that was a bad miss. He's usually very accurate from there. Foul will be called. Shun with the duty foul. Not quite sure why he'd want to do that. He had other bodies behind him ready to help. He picks up his second personal and an early foul for his team. Another foul is going to be called. That's going to be on Peak. That might be number 3. There wasn't too much there. It is number 3. He's going to have to hit the bench. And without Jeff Gibbs, they're going to be hampered. He comes out, and in comes Kenshin. Looking for the 3. Easy lay in there. Ryota with a basket. Sounds like the parting of the Red Sea. Here's Kyle. Not wanting to take the shot. He's going to lose it. Carino. Active hands. Durham trying to push. Leaves it to Childs. Back outside. They repost. Carino this time. Look at that double post offense. And again, just getting some space inside. Durham scores. And again, another deadlock at 47. The 6th of this ball game. Suarez not ready to shoot. He'll bring it closer. Gets to his stronger right hand. Flips it through. Only 5 points so far for Tim. With his team back up. Childs quickly gives it up. He's not going to really want to challenge from that far out. We'll get it back. Power move! Short on that slam. Extra pass, not going to get there. Kick ball, they say. Another 14 seconds here on the shot clock now. Childs comes up just short on that big slam. So it's a brand new 24. We're going the other way. Kickball was again Saga. Shun will kick it out. Now Suarez can bring it closer. Waits for the double team. Another post-up move, this time on the other side. Again, it works. It worked a while ago for Saga. It works this time for Koshigaya. Childs will try his hand to the 3. Nothing but the bottom of the net. He's got 15 points. Trying to get inside. Richardson. Kenshin. Strong move. Will miss. That's an easy put back there for Kyle. Nobody boxing out. And he says, thank you so much. He's got 14 points total. Foul stopping the action. That'll be on Shun. That's going to be 3 team fouls now for Koshigaya. And also the 3rd personal foul, so he's going to sit down. 3 personal fouls for Shun and for LJ. And Bodge back in. Together with Garcia. Now's when they can make their move. Now's when they should make their move. Not even able to get a shot off. Approaching the halfway mark of the third. 3-point lead still enjoyed by Koshigaya. Kenshin up high to Suarez. Will quickly give it up. Ichiba with the attack. That's going to be short. Falls in the hands of Childs. Things getting really physical here.
ジャイドソン選手個人ファウルにチームファウル4です。
And Bodge the handoff. Garcia to the wing. Open three. Just short there for Alexander. They'll reset. And Bodge with that pick. That'll get it back up high. Shot clock. Down to 3. And Bodge with a floater. That'll drop. Just his 4th point. But he's there primarily for defense and rebounding. And he brings his team to within 1. Kyle trying to set up. Gets it. But he's out of his comfort zone. Will have to come closer. Will overshoot. That's great defense from Mbodge. And he'll run the floor. Garcia out to Childs. Alex inside for 2. And it's a 1-point lead here for Saga. He's got 4 points in the contest, and a timeout will now be called by Coach Ryu Anzai. Welcome back to the Saga Arena. Koshigaya extra pass. They send LJ Peak back onto the floor. At the same time, they send in their shooter Kitagawa, and he hits. That's his first basket. Back to a 2-point lead here for the visitors. Kyle saves it. Tracked down. But it doesn't work out for them. It works out for their opponent. 17 points off that slam. And we are deadlocked again at 56. Our 7th tie of the ball game.
佐賀15番モッチ選手個人ファウルでチームファウル
So we're getting confirmation. Embossed there on your screens is the naturalized player for Saga. They actually have another one on the roster, Josh Harrelson, but he's not available for today. Peak will force the issue, and Bodge will pick up a foul, and that will also put Saga in the penalty. So both teams in the penalty with 2:35 still to be played.
シュートモーション中のファウルのため越谷フリースロー2ショット
And Bodge got to that spot first. Nevertheless, he'll pick up foul number 3. We got a timeout on the floor. We are deadlocked at 56. Peak's going to make the first free throw, giving his squad a slim 1-point lead. We're going to have an exciting finish here this afternoon. Peak will make both. $11 points in the contest for LJ. Alex to the wing, Kosuke back in. Expect a lot of scoring from the wing with Kanemaru inside. But you can see Sasakura just sticking to him, making sure there is no space. And Bodge almost lost it. We'll put it up. It's not going to drop. And Bodge once again. Boy, and Bodge will just not stop until he sees that ball go through the hoop.
越谷33が
He's relentless.
ファウルでチームファウルは1
That's why you got to put a body on him. Not his specialty, the free throw line. Sasakura will pick up a foul, his second. So first for Lamine Mbodge. Ooh. Says, take that, Anthony. You like the fact that he's always working on his game. Because he plays inside. He's going to be given a lot of free throws. Second to miss. I was touched last by Soichiro. Already 5 free throws missed for Saga. They trail by 1. They've got possession though. Kosuke for 3. Back rims that one. Long rebound. Tracked down by the Alphas. Kyle. Not wanting to back down. His man, he brought it out. That's quite surprising. Kyle setting that pick. Sasakura to the wing. LJ for 3. Yes! 14 points in the contest for LJ Peak, and now a 4-point advantage once again for the visitors. Durham calling out the play, given a lot of space. He can hit that 3. Garcia trying to operate. Clock's winding down, puts up the floater. A little bit too strong. Sets up Alex for 3. Short there. And loose ball foul is going to be called here. Free throws coming up for Mbodge. Just short on that one. Nice battle inside here by the big boys. Third personal foul going to be called here on Richardson. So LJ Peak and Kyle Richardson with 3 each. Sumida back. 2 free throws here for Mbodge. It was 1 out of 2 the last time out. Swish to the first, just like a while ago. Sets up for the second. We'll make both this time. Got 7 markers. 3 out of 4 from the free throw line. He'll take a little breather here. Expect him back. And expect him to play heavy minutes in the 4th. They need his defense. They need his rebounding. They need his overall presence. Peak 2-man game with Kyle. We'll give it up to Suarez. No look pass. Extra pass. Bang! Nice shot there for Kitagawa. That's his second 3. Well run offense there. That time from the boys of Coach Ryu. Durham will miss from point blank range. Sorry, missed there. And Koshigaya will be going for the final shot here. Richardson comes out to set the pick. They got their make their move now. Kyle. Couple of fakes. Sends it to Peak. Peak for 3. Overshoots that time. And that's how we're going to end the 3rd quarter. And a 5-point lead for the visiting squad, Koshigaya. 64-59. 10 seconds into the final quarter. Kyle Richardson inside. Running pass. Peek inside. No. Sasakura. That would have beaten the shot clock, and it drops. That's going to help them to a 7-point lead here. Childs swishes it out. Kanamaru. And Kosuke there saying he got hit. And there was contact. Referees will let it go. And cut the lead down to 4. Great matchup we have here this afternoon at the Saga Arena. Kitagawa will bring it out. Suarez for 3. Swish! Suarez now with 8 points. He is one individual. You cannot leave that wide open that long. 2-man game. Kanamaru gets it out to Durham. Durham thinking about it. Will attack. Door shut in by Suarez. What a basket there from Sumida. Only his second 3. I thought he had more than that. Both squads. Ooh, Sasakura gets away from his defender. He's got 7 points off that fall away. Now, the offense flowing for both these squads at the beginning of the 4th. They're hitting everything. Kanamaru. Shot clock's down to 3. Sumida realizes it. Bailout shot not gonna work. Sakura will try to push. Early offense. Thought about that 3. Double clutched and gave it up. They go to Richardson. He's got the advantage. That's too easy. And a very good timeout here by Coach Yuta. This game's getting away. It's an 8-point lead by the Alphas. Back to the action here. Final 7 minutes and 20 seconds. Childs will kick it back out. Kanamaru forcing the issue. Not a good shot. Not the kind of shot you want to be able to have coming off a timeout. Suarez inside with a big slam. And it's now a 10-point advantage at 75-65. Richardson's going to be called for a foul there. That's number 4 for Kyle. Well, decision-making time. I think you've got to send in Inoue. You have to. At least for 2 minutes. 3 at the most. You do have a 7-point, check that, a 10-point lead already. Needing to score here. They have to take advantage. Talking about Saga. And Bodge, his pass kicked. Well, Coach Yuta sending his strongest unit here. So you've got Garcia at the point. You have Embodge and Childs all at the same time. You can intersperse that with Alan Durham. Long rebound. Gotta make their shots though. Talking about Saga. Second personal foul going to be called here in Sumida. A lot of time remaining. They don't need to panic. Talking about Saga. On the other hand, Ichiba and company just want to play it wisely. Decent advantage. Now they've got possession. Peak will go inside. Inoue will kick it out. Shun inside. That's going to drop. And a foul to boot. That'll increase the lead to 12. Could be 13. Quick decision. And he got away from Childs. And Childs with a slight nudge. Picking up that personal. Just the first here on Childs. But it's a big one. Because converting there on that three-point play is Shun. And it's now 78-65. What a time for Saga to hit a drought. Childs kicks it out. Inside. And Bodge will come up short. This time puts it through with the right hand. He's got 9 points. And he's sticking with it. He's in Bodge. But the boys in white need a stop here. And Bodge slips. Suarez will hold on to it. Goes inside. Inoue for 2. Soichiro with 4 points. And that's a big basket. That's the second time we've seen that pass just too high. And Bodge there with the turnover. That happened in the first half. And it was actually Alan Durham giving that pass too high. I'm going to try to burn some clock here. But they still need to score. A lot of time still remaining in this one. 13 points is a luxury. Shun to Suarez. Suarez for 3. That rattles out. Garcia looking for some early offense. And Bodge couldn't find Childs. Will challenge Suarez. He'll get blocked. Not really Bodge's style of backing down his opponent. LJ Peak says, let's take our time. Time is now on their side. And especially their scoring here. They look inside. Suarez might have traveled. Perfect pass. There was no reaction from the defense. 12 points for Tim. And the lead has ballooned to 15 here for Koshigaya.
もっと取りましょう。もっと取りましょう。振り絞ろうよ。もっと水を。もっといけるでしょう。
Open three. Shun, just short. Chance for them here. Looking for Embodge. He got fouled there by Shun. That's actually a good foul. Not yielding the easy 2 points. Looks like they're going to review this one. That could be a big call. If they call this one an unsportsmanlike foul. Kyle Richardson being sent back in. Let's watch it here. Well, it looked like he was just jostling for a position, really. Nothing unsportsmanlike about that. But again, it all depends on how the referees interpret it. Just a regular foul, as expected, as it should be. They get it inside. Durham. They got to get it into Allen as quickly as they possibly can. A foul is going to be called, stopping the action. That'll be the third team foul now on Koshigaya. Not wanting to give up anything easy. Name of the game now is make them bleed for their points. Doesn't matter if they score. But use up as much clock as possible. The clock is now the friend of the Alphas. Quick three. Back rims that one. Durham. That'll rim out. LJ will track it down. Under 3.5 to be played. And Peak says, I'll bring it down myself. Up against Garcia. Foul's going to be called on Garcia. That's going to be on number 4. On Reynaldo. Well, you can see that bewildered look on his face, and there was really hardly anything. Just got in his face. That's regular body contact. And That's why you understand why Coach Yuta's frustrated. He's gonna hit the bench though. You would have expected Coach Yuta to just ride it through. He hasn't fouled out. He still has one more to go. You need him on the floor. Both teams will talk things over first. We'll be back. So the ball is back here. But the problem is, the Ballooners couldn't score. That's clearly a foul. And Bodge is gonna pick up another personal. He's quick, but he's not as quick as the guards. He shouldn't be sticking his hand in there, because now we have Saga in the penalty. Almost a backing violation. It is. They force Kyle into that turnover. You can see that angry look on the face here of Garcia. You gotta look for Garcia. The ball's gotta be in his hands. He's gonna want that ball. He or Durham have gotta force the action. Foul will be called here on Tim. So now both teams in the penalty. Only the second personal foul on Tim. They get it inside. And Bodge. An attack inside. Sumida. Tip in there by Durham. That keeps them in the ball game. Just down by 11. 12 markers now for Allen. He had 23 yesterday in that loss. Pete gets away. You cannot afford breakdowns in defense. Not at this stage. If you're Saga. They kick it out. Sumida for three. That would have been huge if it went down. Release pass, Kyle. Not quite sure why he didn't go straight towards the basket. Two minutes and change. There's Kyle. Could have gone straight to the cup. Now they're going to use clock first. Kyle will drop that one through. Solid 18 points for Kyle Richardson today. Yesterday only had 6. But still, it wasn't a winning effort. An offensive foul is going to be called on Garcia, and he's done. He is done for the day. Well, they saw him make contact. It looked like he made contact with the chin here of Shun. That should have been deemed incidental contact though. So they're going to send in Toshiki Tomiyama for the first time. In place here of Reynaldo. Leads at 15 points. And if they don't come up with a stop here, it's all over. Shun and company will just try to use clock. They don't need to score. Sumida is going to come up with a foul, and that should be it. Third personal foul on Taiki. Easily makes both. Actually, those weren't pressure pack free throws at all. Bring the lead up to 17. So Koshigaya will equal the record now of Saga at 11 and 21. Childs will come up short. Back-to-back victories here. Actually, it's going to be their third straight victory. Dating back to right before the All-Star break for the Alphas. That's a forced shot. But you can see Toshiki getting his own miss. And he got fouled. So 2 free throws now for the 21-year-old. You understand why Coach Yuta's giving him opportunities. Could be one of the future building blocks for Saga. Toshiki Tomiyama. Already 6'4", but just 21 years of age. And already, slowly, trying to become a legend. Sasakura will get it in bounds. Ichiba is getting past the timeline. Will almost lose it. Another youngster in Susumu Tamura. Steal here. Quick three, not gonna drop there for Inoue. Child still battling, and he'll be fouled. He let it line for 2 shots. First personal foul going to be called on Susumu. Not quite sure why he needed to do that. His team well ahead here, on their way to victory. Short, second free throw for Childs. They get it past the timeline. Susumu with the layup. Five seconds difference on the game clock and the shot clock. And you know they still want to score. Talking about Saga. Allen. Won't want to challenge. Goes to the youngster. 3 gonna drop there. 4 points now in the contest for Toshiki. Just needed to get it past the timeline, and that should do it. A 15-point victory here for the visiting Koshigaya as they win this one 90-75. Back-to-back victories on the road here for Koshigaya, and they feel they do still have an outside chance of making it to the playoffs, which is what they call the B.LEAGUE Championship. A big 10-point swing here in the fourth without Jeff Gibbs. That should give Koshigaya a lot of confidence heading into their next matches. One of the heroes today, Shuto Ichiba. Don't go away, stick around, we're gonna have interviews coming up.
はい、まずは勝利おめでとうございます。
ありがとうございます。
本日の試合を振り返って感想をお願いいたします。
そうですね、前半はちょっと自分たちのミスとかから、相手にペースを持っていかれた場面がやっぱ多かったんで、ちょっとね、自分たちのバスケットとは程遠いようなバスケットでしたけど、その分後半しっかり自分たちがやるべきことだったりっていうのをやって、SAGAさんがねいろいろディフェンス変えてくる中で、そこにしっかりアジャストしてオフェンスも組めたっていうところが良かったかなと思います。
はい、本日の試合を勝利して3連勝となりました。次節は、ホームで、群馬との一戦となりますが、どのような点を、修正して、臨まれるのかをお聞かせてください。
もう本当にこのチームはまだまだ自分たちのやるべきことだったり、その遂行力だったりっていうのを上げ続けていかないといけないので、勝ち負けはもう全然関係なく、次本当にね、群馬さんは東でもかなり上の方ですし、タレントも多いチームなんで、そこに対して自分たちがどういうバスケットをやってその勝つチャンスを少しでも持ってこれるかっていうところを、時間ないですけどね、しっかり準備したいなと思います。
はい、最後にブースターの皆様へメッセージをお願いいたします。
はい、昨日も今日もたくさん応援いただいてありがとうございます。本当にね、皆さんの応援のおかげでこうやって僕たちバスケットできてますし、皆さんに少しでもね何か感じてもらえたらいいなと思って毎日やってますんで、またまだまだシーズンも続きますんで、一緒に戦ってもらえたら嬉しいなと思います。ありがとうございました。
はい、以上になります。ありがとうございました。
はい、ありがとうございました。
20周年記念スペシャルゲ ゲームということで、持たせさせていただきました。誠にどうもありがとうございます。来年の26年にはですね、B リーグプレミアが始まるということで、私たちも何かお手伝いできないかなということで、皆さんにご相談させていただいて、アウェイの俊選手のインタビューを準備いたしました。川崎さん、よろしくお願いします。
はい、勝利おめでとうございます。
ありがとうございます。
まずは本日の試合を振り返って感想をお願いいたします。
そうですね、出だし、佐賀さんのディフェンスが昨日と変わってやってきたっていうところで、ちょっと僕たちのオフェンスがうまく遂行できなかった部分があるので、そこは、課題として出た部分だと思いますが、後半、そこをアジャストできて、いいオフェンスが組み立てられたので、そこは良かった点かなと思います。
はい、昨日は19ポイント、スリーポイント6分の5でした。また本日は、13ポイントで、フリースローも、5分の5で、決めることができたと、7分の7で決めることができたと思います。この2試合活躍をできた要因を教えてください。
そうですね、練習の段階から、相手のスカウティングをしっかりやっていたこともあるんですけど、やっぱり僕の役割というのは点数を取ることなので、それを第一に、考えてプレーしました。
はい、最後に、ブースターの皆様へ、メッセージをお願いいたします。
はい、2日間、応援ありがとうございました。次はホームで、群馬との試合なので、ぜひ会場で応援よろしくお願いします。
はい、以上になります。ありがとうございました。
ありがとうございました。
So as you enjoy the highlights, let's go through the interview first of winning coach Ryo Anzai. To begin the interview, said in the first half, we just couldn't do our brand of basketball. But in the second half, we adjusted our defense and we were able to play much better. He thanked the fans for today and he said we have a lot of hard games still to be played because just about 28 games are still on tap. And he said, we need our fans through this season. Please continue to support us all throughout. Shun, on the other hand, said the first half, they just could not adjust to Saga's defense. But they did a much better job in the second half. He said that his job was to get as many goals as possible. And that's what he did. He attacked the rim, found his open teammates. And they got 2 victories here this Saturday and Sunday. Richardson with the putback there. He's been a great addition here to this squad. In place of the injured Kai Soto. He's not 7'3", but at 6'9" and very athletic. He makes up for that big hole in the middle that they lost when Kai went down in injury. So Soichiro Inoue is back to the bench and back to give quality minutes. Though in the few games that he has started in place of Kai Soto, he's shown that you give him numbers, he can give you decent figures. Not as good as Kai's. But here, LJ Peak hitting there at the buzzer. That gave his squad a 4-point lead at the break. At 45-41. And then Childs with a big slam there. Childs facilitated quite well, not forcing the issue. Here's Alan Durham making use of his bulk. Tim Suarez picked his spots and opted to really explode in the second half. Kyle Richardson had game-long brilliance. Childs hardly takes threes, but he's got a good percentage from there. For landing. That was just a lucky shot from Mbodj. Here, Alexander scoring there. Third quarter was virtually even. 18 scored here by Saga. 19 scored by Koshigaya. Look at that ball movement. Finding the open Shuhei. Kanemaru had his moments. He would finish with 6 points, but they expect a whole lot more from him. Sumida knocking down that three. Sumida actually had more minutes on the floor than Kosuke. Richardson has played his role to the hilt. Not demanding the basketball. Doesn't mind if he's not the first option. Suarez there with a slam. But he has worked so well with his teammates. Here's Shun getting the foul from Childs. Nice three there by the youngster. Toshiki will learn, and he'll get much better as the season progresses. As we look at the numbers, scorching 71% here. Shooting for two, as compared to a decent 52% for the Ballooners. But here, a major difference also. 47% shooting from three. That's good. That's very good. As compared to just 28 here for the squad of Saga. Just about even in terms of free throws. Look at the turnovers, dead even at 12. And all the other numbers, virtually the same. This game was actually a lot closer than the final score indicates. Just a late breakaway here by the Alphas in that fourth, leading them to victory here this Sunday afternoon. We're going to break down the individual numbers in a bit. Leading performers in scoring, 17 points for Childs, 18 points for Richardson. In terms of rebounds, 10 for Childs, 10 for Richardson. And the assists, 6 each. 6 for Durham, and 6 also for Tim Suarez. More scoring numbers. 16 points contributed by LJ Peak and Shun Matsuyama, also in double digits with 13 markers. In the losing effort, Saga would get 12 from Durham and 11 from their naturalized player, Mbodj. Those are the numbers we're talking about. In terms of rebounding, Mbodj with 5, 4 for Durham, and 5 each for LJ Peak and Tim Suarez for the Alphas. In terms of assists, Childs had 4, Sumida had 3, LJ Peak with 5, and Shun Matsuyama, their starting point guard, would finish with 3 dimes. And that's going to do it for our coverage this Sunday afternoon. Thanks so much for joining us. Till next week, the B-League will be back. Please have a good week. Take care, everybody. God bless.